Do you know something really specific that Batman and Nancy Drew have in common? And I mean really specific, not just the fact that they're both famous American detectives whose franchises launched in the 1930s and are still continuing to this day, or that they had at least one parent die when they were a child. What I'm referring to is the fact that they've both had characters who they originally met because they were doing something illegal with their car get written out of their franchise temporarily because of a phone. That statement is 100% true about Nancy Drew's boyfriend, Ned Nickerson, and Jason Todd, the second Robin. But we know Jason Todd, okay? The second Robin who Batman met when he was stealing wheels off the Batmobile and then had controversial vibes. Not everyone was a fan of him. Still aren't. And and they decided to have a phone vote on whether he would die or be in a coma and be written off the series. No one thought they would actually do it, but they did actually do it, and he died. Someone sold their car, there was children crying everywhere. It was a mess. The fact not everyone knows about Ned Nickerson is that he first met Nancy because she thought he was stealing her car, and to be fair, he kind of did. Just temporarily so it wouldn't catch on fire. In 1995, Simon & Schuster, the publishing company that owns Nancy Drew, decided to create another spin-off, they had a few at the time, about Nancy Drew going to college, and there was a phone vote on whether or not she would stay dating Ned Nickerson or she would break up with him to go to college. Break up with him, won, and he was mostly written out of the series then. I think he appears in one of those books. And unsurprisingly, Nancy Drew on campus is kind of a controversial blemish that not a lot of Nancy Drew fans like to talk about because it was genuinely terrible. It is best known for, according to some of the critic reviews, its terrible depiction of drug use, SA, gay people, and pregnancy scares. And having read it myself, that is a very accurate way of putting it. Nothing good happens here. They also get rid of mysteries, funnily enough, to make it a soap opera kind of thing. Mysteries technically happen, but yeah, the detective book got rid of mysteries. So that's a fun fact about Nancy Drew and Batman.